not trying to, by any means, make you feel bad, but some of this stuff might. And a lot of the things that happen in Haiti and have in the past can relate to so many issues that go on around the world. And
is that myth or fact?
Fact.
It's actually true, and also 70% of the population is children. Haiti was already in need of aid because of 4 tropical storms in 2008. Myth or fact?
Fact.
Yeah. This severely damaged the Haitians' agricultural sector. Haiti was kept as an underdeveloped country by the U.S. government. Myth or fact?
Fact.
Yeah. This was done in order to ensure cheap agricultural exports as well as sweatshop labor.
The U.S. spends $100 billion. The overall value of Haiti is only $100 billion.
alternative news sources, which I call real news, because it's really what's happening out there, and it shows you how everything you're exposed to is in favor of capitalism, and you need to read between the lines. I'm trying to teach you how here. So in this picture we have, in this slide, we have a picture of a Haitian dancer, and they're very renowned in Haiti. And this picture here is a picture of a Haitian dancer. France's leader Napoleon Bonaparte he's really determined to end the slave rebellion. He's sick of it. And Bonaparte fails though, and it's the first slave revolt in history that was successful. Haitians defeat French forces and drive France from island in 1803. And with this new political space, it gives them the opportunity to elect their own leaders, and they declare their independence. And it's the first non-white colony in the entire world to do so. So they elect Emperor Dessalines, not for sure to pronounce it. He comes to power in Haiti, but is assassinated 2 years later. And think about who that was. It's probably French. 20th century.
Or even out to play. A year ago, after her mother died, she was bought by this woman. The woman has 2 daughters.
It's powered by poverty. People that have their children, they don't have enough money to pay for all their food. From more populated parts like the cities, come up and they say, okay, you give us your kids and some money and we'll put them through school, we'll feed them, and we'll give them a better life. And what ends up happening is the kids that are being bought, they turn into slaves and do all the cleaning, all the chores, and in many cases are abused and sexually abused and beaten if they ask questions or do anything wrong. And the kids, sons and daughters from the actual people that bought the children, they get to go to school and they get fed properly, and it's really, really unfair.
And there is a petition right now. It's taped up outside the chapel that you can sign. It just asks for your name, your signature, your email, or you just verify that you're a real person, not just having random names. It's to help stop what you saw in the video, and it's going to be sent to the presidents of Haiti and the UN, and hopefully it will make a difference. And it's being sent through Amnesty International. You guys can hit up the website if you want to know more about that. Since the earthquake, service labor is so much more common because of complete instability now in Haiti. It's just a mess there, a mess of people, dead or alive. Many cases where kids have been basically kidnapped out of Haiti. They said they were, people taken who said they were
Unfair trade because they wanted slaves. Free trade, yes. Haiti was one of the first to end the institution of slavery. Myth? Fact? Okay, this is a fact. However, the practice still remains. There's still slavery going on in Haiti. A donated American dollar is broken down roughly with 42 cents for disaster assistance, 33 cents for U.S. military aid, 9 cents for food, 9 cents for transportation of food, 5 cents for Haitian survivor recovery efforts, less than 1 cent to Haitian
Haiti is a beautiful country, it's a very beautiful land, and wonderful people, lots of culture, and they have all the potential in the world, but they're literally up against the world, so they need our help. And we have a lot of solutions.